John, very good to see you. Happy New Year. Today we are talking through 5 resolutions to set ourselves up for a happy and successful 2024. So we are revisiting this annual favorite, but with some new resolutions. And today we're sharing our top 5. So the first, meet your match, or as my dad says, don't leave free money on the table.
Yes, yes. So happy New Year, Aaron. Happy New Year, everyone else. Your dad, who has been a subscriber to our podcast,
Yep,
very wise man, very
he's a big
wise
fan.
man. Yes, I agree completely with your dad. Never leave free money on the table. If your employers are offering a match and you're making contributions, at least contribute up to the matching amount that your employer gives, because that's just free money that you're getting.
Mhm. Next, contribute more to your retirement accounts. But I'd like to know, what percentage do you think we should be saving for retirement, and what percentage of that should be going into our Roth accounts?
Yeah, so let's tackle the first one. The rule of thumb is always you should be putting 10 to 15% of your paycheck into your retirement account. Nowadays, that may be a little bit hard because of an inflationary pressure and the overall higher prices. So, if you can get up to that 10 to 15% level, great. If not, try to get as high as possible. The second part of that, how much should go into the Roth? In a perfect world, I would say everything. Again, this kind of looks at a tax issue. If you're in a higher bracket and you're looking to really get that tax deduction and postpone your income tax, then you may shift more towards your traditional 401k. If you're in that middle bracket or a lower bracket, especially a lower bracket, or if you're new in your career, as much, if not all, should go into that Roth account. Remember, we're at the lowest tax rates in history. With the way our government debt is going, taxes have to go up. It's a math problem. So take advantage of the lower taxes now.
Right. All right. Resolution number 3, create a budget. I know that's a dirty word for you, though, John.
It's such a dirty word. We don't use it in our
Nope.
office, Aaron, because budgets are restrictive. Retirees don't want to be restricted, nor should they. We like to call it a spending plan. And why is a spending plan important? Well, number one, we want to be able to see if our spending plan allows us to have that sustainability of income that's going to last our life. Number two, for a lot of retirees, their spending determines their tax bill. So when we look at the spending plan, looking back at past videos that we've done, Aaron, we want you to spend your money. So we want to have a plan that sits here and says, listen, is this spending, while we're encouraging you to spend, is it sustainable? And at that point in time, if it's not, then let's just be proactive and make some minor adjustments, whether that's doing some part-time work or just making some adjustments in the spending plan itself.
Mm-hmm. Next, build that emergency fund.
Yeah, so we talked about making contributions to your retirement accounts. This I would put before that, right? If you don't have an emergency fund, you need to build an emergency fund. This is money that's in the bank, right? It's not being managed, no advisor, you're not investing it. It's there for an emergency. Traditionally, many people have said you should have an emergency fund of 3 to 4 or even 6 months. I wholeheartedly agree and err more on the side of the 6 month. But if your expenses are really low, then what I will tell you is have a magic number, right? I have some clients that say, listen, I just want to have $50,000 or $75,000 in the bank
Mm-hmm.
as an emergency fund. That makes them feel good. That's great. Do that.
Yeah, what helps you sleep at night. All right. And last, you say insure yourself. An emergency fund is a great first step, but insuring yourself means that you and your family will be okay in case the worst happens.
Yeah, and this is a very important part, and we are doing a lot more of this in our office in terms of helping our clients with property and casualty reviews, right? We have a process called the Shield Your Retirement, and we want you to be able to shield your life savings, your wealth that you have built your entire lifetime from catastrophic events. So, really 2024 is a good time of year to review all your PNC policies and determine whether you have enough coverage. The other area that isn't property and casualty, but is just as important for asset protection is protecting yourself against criminals. Now is a great time of the year to do a credit freeze, right? Unless you're buying a new car or something, I don't think many people are refinancing their homes. So do a credit freeze on yourself. It's free. You do it through all three credit monitoring areas, and this will protect you from identity theft.
Yeah, free and easy. Really good tips there. John, if somebody has questions about any of those resolutions or they'd like to talk this through a little bit more with you, how can they get a hold of you?
Yeah, well, you can always visit our website, www.gosecurus.com. While on the website, we're going to have a ton of information. We have podcasts, videos for you throughout the website. And while you're on the website, you can visit the Contact Us tab. And from there, you can schedule a 15-minute phone call where we'll answer any questions that you may have. Or you can schedule a free vision and clarity consultation with right there on the website. If you like to do things the old-fashioned way, you can give us a call at the office, 858-935-6210, and Emily will get you put on our calendar. And one more thing before we go, Aaron, for our email subscribers, be on the lookout because we are going to be sending a financial fitness checklist for you here this month.
Right. Actually, John, that kind of comes with a bonus resolution that I forgot to ask you about. Remind me that one again.
Well, your health is your wealth. So I encourage everybody, and this is something that we've got very proactive in the last year with our clients, is, everybody has that New Year's resolutions. The gyms were absolutely packed this morning, but give yourself a resolution that's sustainable and really start to focus on little changes, easy changes that can improve your health, because without your health, there is no happy retirement.
Right. Well said. All right, John, thank you so much.
Thank you, Erin.